Happy opening day of baseball, guys. It's a great day for baseball fans. I know there were some games yesterday, and how about those? Two of them ending in walk-off wins, but today is the true opening day. I'm really excited. The Rockies play later this afternoon. Might even be playing while you're watching this video. I can't wait to just sit in front of my TV, play the show, and watch baseball all day. Now, before we get into the main topic of this video, I got a couple different missions that I wanted to finish up and show you guys. So if you go to the time limited, we have one that is available today and only today. It's opening day. You just have to get 20 hits. They can be an online play. I don't know about against friends, but they can also be against the computer, and I believe they're going to reward me with just a standard pack. So I actually knocked this out in about 3 conquest games, and we'll go ahead and see what it gives us. It looks like just one regular standard pack, and we got 2 more coming up. So these still have a while to go, but the inaugural game at the SunTrust Park, the Braves' new stadium, when 2 play versus CPU games against the Atlanta Braves on April 14th. So not only will you be able to unlock this mission, but you get a stadium card for finishing it, and also you can knock out a couple of the other missions against Play CPU, because everybody has a win 2 CPU games for every team, so you can knock the Braves out and knock that one out at the same time. Now, the daily missions, make sure you guys have been checking these out, because I got 3 really good ones. And we unlocked one today, which I'm going to open up. I'm getting a Player Epic Ken Griffey Senior item. It's I think an 85 or 86 overall gold card. For these daily missions, you see I got all player ones here. This one I have to wait until I think tomorrow. No, this one I'm confused about because it says deadline 1 game, so I think I only have 1 chance to do this, but I did a Battle Royale draft, and I didn't get any Twins pitchers, so I guess I'm still going to get a chance to do that, and then once I play a game with a Twins pitcher, if I still don't get it, then I would miss out. I'm not sure. This Player Epic one, you cannot complete until tomorrow. And it's tally 1 pitcher, 1 strikeout with a common player in an events game. Live events start tomorrow, so if you didn't know that, we'll probably have more info for you guys tomorrow when that drops with another video. But this one I unlocked last night, and I finished it up this morning gameplay wise. I had to draw a bases on balls with a current Cincinnati Reds player. Took me a couple tries to do it, but I finally got it there, put like 5 Reds players in my lineup, and here we go. So I thought I was going to be getting a card there. I don't know if it just didn't show up or where it went, but we'll take a look into that. So now we have a new mission here, and it says play with 2 St. Louis Cardinals players in a game, a Battle Royale game. 1 game credit per St. Louis player, so that doesn't seem too hard. If I wanted to, I could go to re-roll and give another one, but I'm gonna go do this one, and then once I finish that one, they'll give me another option. So it's not so much that you get new missions every day, but it's that you get new missions as you complete other missions, and then you can re-roll every day, 24 hours. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another MLB 17 The Show tips video, here to show you guys how to build a good team with not a lot of stubs in one day. We're going to get into that. I recorded kind of an intro for today's video that you guys just saw, and I didn't expect it to turn out to be 3 minutes long, but there was a lot of information I wanted to give you. And one more thing to go over before we get into the main content, that Player Epic mission with the Ken Griffey Sr., I realized that I didn't get the card because I have more missions to do. So what it did is it unlocked this section under Player Epic, so if you happen to get the same one, this is how you find it. And now I'm on tier 2 of 3, and I have to tally 12 walks with Cincinnati Reds players in conquest games. So I said it took me about 2 or 3 games, I can't remember how many it was, to get a walk from a Reds player. I have to do 12 more now, unfortunately, so I'll just have to mix in Reds players with my conquest lineup. And also, I think one thing I'm going to try, and I don't know if it'll work, but I'll keep a couple Reds players on my bench, so if I maybe get to a 3-ball situation with one of my starters, I can sub that player in and just hope that the pitcher throws another ball. So that's what I got to do to get to tier 3. Then I'll have to do some more stuff to get this 85 overall gold. You guys let me know if you've unlocked that one in the comment section and what to expect for level 3. So now, 4 minutes later, we're going to get into the real content, the reason you are probably at today's video. So let's back out here, and we're going to go over to the marketplace. Now, I dropped a video Friday evening about Inside Edge. Edge, and it's a great way to make coins. It's also a way to build your team up and build a really strong team. Now, today being opening day, a lot more players are affected by Inside Edge, and for all you newbies, I'm sorry if you already know this information, a lot of people will, but for all you newbies, Inside Edge gives boosts to current players based on historical performances against certain teams, certain types of matchups, whatever, and it will boost them for that day, usually a 24-hour period. Sometimes you'll find a lot of batters have that boost for an entire series or over a span of 3 days. But it's a great way to pick up really cheap items off of the marketplace that don't cost a lot of stubs, and you can build a team, and you can play for the day. You can sell those cards. You're not really going to take a hit because they're so low in price already that it won't matter. And then you can just do the same thing each and every day until you start to stack your stubs and then maybe buy some more consistently good cards, diamond cards, gold cards. So I'm not going to go over starting pitching because most of the pitchers that playing today are team's aces, which means they're probably already gold or even diamond, and I just didn't notice many affected. So we're going to go right over to relief pitchers, and this is where you can really find some good cards just throughout the year. And what you saw me do is basically sort from about 75 or 76 overall to 84, and I just like to go down the line. So take a look at this. Hector Rondon, 89 overall because of Inside Edge, 565 stubs. Do you know what an 89 overall reliever costs if he's a regular gold card? I would say at least anywhere between 3,000 and 7,000 stubs right now. You can get it for 565. Pedro Strop, who has great velocity, 89 velocity. I think he gave up a couple runs last night though. He's boosted to an 86 overall right now. 500 stubs you can pick him up for. You go down the list a little more. Another guy with great velocity, Hunter Strickland, 501 stubs. I'd absolutely recommend getting this card, whether he's boosted or not, because he has a mean fastball. I remember using him a lot in last year's game. But look how cheap a lot of these items are, and you can even continue to go down. And we're going to get into the bronze guys. I mean, look at this. This is only a +1, but he's an 80 overall bronze card for 42 stubs. 42 stubs. Say it out loud. Only 42 stubs, guys. Here we go. Carl Edwards Jr., 45 stubs. He's an 81 overall. Sometimes you're going to come across guys, and I'll see if I can find any. Sometimes you're going to come across a bronze card that's boosted up to like an 83, 84, and they'll be dirt cheap, like 10, 15 stubs. Doesn't look like there's going to be many today, so let's go ahead and go back to our filters, and you can literally just go down each position. So now we are into closing pitching, and I think there was one good one down here. No good closer, so these will be a little less frequent because there's not an abundance of closer pitchers in this category. But we'll go over to catchers now. I almost said centers. We go to catchers. We're just going to scroll down. And again, this is going to change daily. So what we're looking at today might not be the same for tomorrow. Nick Hundley, 37 stubs for an 83 overall player right now. He's really good defensively. Not the greatest hitter, but Nick Hundley is a great defensive catcher. So there you go. You got your catcher. We'll go to first baseman. 84. Look at this. Brandon Bell is a 90 overall boost. He was the same over the weekend. 895 stubs for a diamond player, basically. Diamonds are 90 and above. He's a 90 right now, under 1,000 stubs. I know this is quite obvious, but I'm just trying to pound my point here to you guys that you don't have to spend a lot of money on this game to build a competitive team. And a lot of times you can have these lower tiered players and still, you know, it's baseball, it's not football. You don't have to, for the most part, outrun people or run people over. You just have to be able to swing the ball or swing the bat and hit the ball, have good timing, and if it's a guy who has a little bit boosted ratings, it's going to help even more. Starlin Castro, 84 overall, 178 coins here at second base. Just go down the line. Joe Panic, 43 stubs. You get the point. So all I'm saying is go build yourself a really good team. Don't have to spend a lot on it, and even in some cases hang on to these cards because they're going to get boosts quite frequently. And also you can buy these cards when they're not getting boosts, or even maybe when they have a day off. That's what I did with Todd Frazier. Now he didn't get a boost today, but his card's pretty cheap right now. I'm just saying, I'm just recommending, go buy this card. 671 stubs right now. I guarantee it, unless he starts to play really, really bad this year, players like Todd Frazier are going to be boosted to 88, 89, 90 overall sometimes. And at some point within the next couple weeks, This card that's selling for 671 stubs is going to be selling for about 1,500. It's not the biggest profit, but if you go buy 20 of these, and again, they're not cheap, not expensive at 671 stubs, you're making a long-term investment, not only to make your team better, but also to start making stubs to build for the future. So just go down each position. I'm not going to finish this out here now. Matt Duffy gets +1, so that's not major, but go down to each position. Take a look at mainly all these 81, 82, 83 overall guys, because those inside edge boosts are going to get them up to basically a gold tier. And then just go from there. Corey Dickerson, another good one. He got a lot of boosts last year. He's a great power hitter. 84 overall for 51 stubs. Again, you guys get the point. I'm going to try to stop saying the same thing over and over and over and over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and did find it useful along with the other tips at the beginning of the video. If you did, click that thumbs up. I really, really would appreciate it. And once again, thank you for watching. I am Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.